Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care. All that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
You dumb fuck. Why would you say that?
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful.
What you got against Dango? Now I hate you even more.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Say no, say no, say no, say no, say no.
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased.
So to recap, she's currently lost her memory. The only way we will hand her over to you is if she regains her memory. She lost her memory from a blow to the head. Yeah, let's get the guy who has a incentive to, mess with her and do whatever he can to get her memory back. Let's let him unsupervised hang out with her. Brilliant plan. No notes.
Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
I'm just tired of the game's characters so constantly falling into the same super obvious ploys. Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Ian. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. He doesn't deserve a goddamn thing. I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine that we'd be so joyless. Part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. So you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? Do you want her to be taken by the Guardians? Because they are going to kill her. No. I'm a stranger to her. Not much is clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They were belated to hear of our agreement, of that I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I'll arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties, sent here to Yansha. This will take time, of course. So you offered something you're not able to deliver on. Got it. Of course. You may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We'll also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I'm informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there's no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. I believe that. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin, or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Till we meet again. Yotsuhatsu, as before, I leave the Yotsuyu to you. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. The Ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Filiminus. Let us be off. The rain seems appropriate. It does rain in cutscenes a lot lately.
I wish you a safe journey.
I don't.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting.
Do you think that's bad voice acting or really, really, really good voice acting?
Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
I think we'll see him next Tuesday, yes.
Mark me. savior of the savages, there will be a reckoning.
Ah, that's the face I expected out of you.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
What the hell?
What in the...
Oh, you.
Reinforcement? No, just one! Cut him down!
Ah, Xenos.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
But they looked cool.
Promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Yes, that's what they say.
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
Mm-hmm. That's what he just said.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
Same. Especially the face part.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Hey, look! His entire thing is ploys.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
I'm sorry, which of the two of us is currently missing a head?
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
And yeah, his haircut's terrible. If anyone should lose their head, it's his barber. Bye. See you next Tuesday. I don't stream on Tuesdays, though.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
You could say that.
Of all the memories to witness. I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My
Disciple might not be the right word.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
That statement's factual.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
He only likes Lord Xenos. Sorry, buddy. Makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, his possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the man who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. Miqo'te must be placed under surveillance, and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the time of the exchange draws near, we'll call for you. Should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma, or to help usher in a lasting peace. Hi, Skittle. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Charting a path through this sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I'm not surprised to attempt defeat alone. To Gugane, then. The Taro and the others must know of what transpired here. Yeah, let me in. My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured you'll be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news could come through the office. Ahem. About that, I wish to apologize to Taro. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the sounds. Even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. It's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sorbonne's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Archon should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Forgive me, Archon. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Perhaps Rio and his associates have heard something on the subject. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say that what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the slightest chance that a lasting peace could be forged between Dome and the Empire, what choice do we have but to try? Lord Hien had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game, for now. Meanwhile, somewhere else. Ah, Asahi. Arranging a prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Now Smellord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
I remember that I fucking love Dongo.
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift. I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
How do you reattach someone's head?